I've been where you are. I lost my husband in 2023, and after his death, I went through everything that you're going through. I had grief waves that are these strong, powerful emotions that kind of come out of nowhere and hit you like a physical impact. I've gone through all of the swirl of emotions that you have, more than just sadness. There's the anger, there's frustration, there's disorientation, there's anxiety, and all of those emotions. I've gone through all the changes in your life suddenly that you've now got to figure out and problem solve for. And I know just how hard it can be to talk to others about what you're going through. After my husband died, I looked for help and was shocked to find that there just wasn't anything available to me. And I lived in the second biggest city in Washington State. Hospice did not follow up with me, nor did they follow up after my mother's death. There were no secular grief groups available to me. The only grief groups in the area were religious, and I just wasn't comfortable with that. The counselor that my insurance paid for had no grief experience, and it just felt like she was randomly picking stuff up and throwing it like spaghetti against the wall to see what stuck. I stopped going after 3 sessions because I just wasn't getting anything out of it. I felt absolutely abandoned at the most difficult point in my life. My world had just blown apart, and I was left alone to find my way through grief and rebuild my life. This experience is what led to the creation of the Grief app. I felt so strongly for the need to create a tool that's available to anyone, no matter where you live. I sold my house. I now live in a travel van. And I use the proceeds of the sale of my house to create the app so that no one else has to go through grief alone.